Interest, interesting outerwear, I guess.
Two K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Beamer, here we are at Innisbrook Resort, and there are few tests on the PGA Tour tougher than the Copperhead course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake. So I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I would not.
Now to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That one's just going to catch the light rough. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
This was a great break. The first cut, and it's sitting really nice.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. Setting up here with a very long putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this is breaking pretty hard to the right.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Good speed too. No! So close. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innesbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Second shot on the second. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
He's currently in first place. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
Good-looking shot, this. Well, that'll work there. Playing from around 160 yards. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. good was that putt? And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. The 4th hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Going with the 7. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
A really good look at birdie.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 5th is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Sitting at -4. How close was that to going in? A birdie putt awaits. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Unfortunately, that's going to end up in a tricky spot. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here. just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
This is one of those great ball striking displays, fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here.
Game face on early here, Luke.
As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Setting up in the first cut here. That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green. Well played there, pin high. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
And he needs this to save par. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is for damage limitation.
Well holed. Let's move on. Well, this is an impressive display by our leader, now out by 6 shots over the field. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Oh, that was mashed. This is his second shot. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Nicely done.
John, you've got a good view from down there. What's the lie like?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie here. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Sitting at -7. And he's safely on the green. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Looking for another birdie here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway, and you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in two, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green. Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Nip and hammer, IU let's go. Erga Sapphire, hey at Snip and Hammer.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. Nicely done. From about 130 yards here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Atta boy, good shot. He's setting up for his second shot.
He is taking this on.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently sitting in first place. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Looks to be going with the 4-iron. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And back to the play, shall we? A look to get to 13 under par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This looks like around 35 feet to the hole.
has started this one out on a pretty good line. This is going right at the hole.
Yeah!
Bot. Let viewers create clips by typing. Clip in chat.
Currently 13 under for the day. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The Copperhead course, the Snake Pit, we're right in the middle of it.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. John, what's the line on this putt?
Just a little bit of movement right to left here.
It's tracking. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Well, this one looks like it's going to break a long way. What a putt to make. Well done. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's only the first round. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course. And Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
This is his second shot. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. Rich, we're heading into the second round now, but our featured player, sole possession of the lead.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
Now to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
as they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
A 14-footer.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
So close to the eagle. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
After that, now 17 under for the tournament. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. His second shot here. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position. And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4. Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one. And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
It's on a good line. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Okay, that'll end up pin high.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Reg.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. And hole number 5 is a par 5.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
That dog will hunt.
"16 feet to the hole."
This is for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Good looking putt. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
That's not the one he wanted. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. That is a high-quality shot. Got a lot of that one. This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? Just a short putt remaining here. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We've arrived now at the 7th with a par 4. Oh, that is crushed. So standing over this one from the second cut.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
I think he's caught that one quite nicely. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. Holding steady in first place after that one. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the hybrid. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, I've got it left to right and quick down this hill.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll. Gotta like the look of this one. Oh, that's so cool. And that should secure the par on this one. And now that finds him in first place. We have a par 4 on this one. From around 120 yards here.
All right, clubbing up.
Yeah, nicely played. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. So as we head into the back nine, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot at the 10th. This one is right down the pipe. That was special.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. And he's down there.
Setting this one up from around 215 yards.
That one's headed right and staying right.
It was supposed to cut left.
That's a great chip. He should be able to clean that up for par.
Love watching this player around the greens.
4 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Second shot here on the 12th. Going with the pitching wedge here. It's a little wayward.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. This looks pretty tiny, this. Got a chance here.
Ooh, this is tasty.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's disappointing. Second shot here on the 13th. Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for a par now. Sitting at an incredible 21 under for the event. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Wow, that was just striped.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Currently in first position. And we've arrived at a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. Not bad. 11 feet left to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, that's consecutive birdies now. And look at the reward.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. A thing of beauty. And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is going straight at it.
What a quality shot that was. Let's get back to it, shall we? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Lovely effort, that. This putt coming up is for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say about 24 feet to the cup from here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
It's pretty handy here. This is on the tracks. Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Oh, great swing there. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad play, that one.
And an outside chance here. That was the line.
Yes, what a putt. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player's absolutely dominating the field.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. John, what does his lie look like down there?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going pretty hard to the right.
Put a good stroke on this one. This has got some intent.
Oh, you did not.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. He's currently in first place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Well played, mate. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This looks to be heading to the green.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This one's for birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Just barely snuck into the first cut. Time for the second shot into the third. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Oh, what a putt.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
He's currently sitting in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And Wynn took that one offline in a hurry.
This is his second shot. It's on a good line. Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee. Oh, that was flushed. Second shot here on the 5th. Quality shot, that one. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Wow, what a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
He sits in first position. The 6th is a par 4.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
And John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, fellas, it kind of burrowed itself into this first cut here. It's lying pretty deep in there. Let's see what happens.
He's hit that one well. Will it get there? All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Great touch. Really nicely played. this putt for par here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we are at the par 4 7th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 7th.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. By the hole. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Par 4 9th hole here. That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 9th. And he's hit that inside the range. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ah, so close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
That was absolutely murdered. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
We need this one to bounce right. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5.
What a drive, look at that.
Beautiful swing there. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Little birdie look in here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. AK holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance.
This for a birdie run.
And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
And this putt coming up for his par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. On the tee of a par 3.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Five feet coming up to the cup. Just building upon his advantage, he keeps making the important plays. Currently in first position. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green. Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt looks to be about 33 feet.
Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
It's a short putt, but it does move to the right.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Holding steady in first place after that one. Hole number 15 is a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Looking pretty good. Getting better.
Oh, you beauty. He's currently in first place. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Oh my, that was launched. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Yeah, that was a decent escape.
This would be a great up and down. Straight out of the top draw. Just a short putt remaining here. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that's beautifully judged. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Standing over his second shot.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Oh, this has been a terrific event, Rich. I've loved every minute of it. I hope you have as well. And what about our featured player finding themselves on top of the leaderboard going into the final round? However, Max Homa looking ominous right there in second.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now, they've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
We head down to the first tee now. Well, let's see if this march to victory lane is completed. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. That'll work there. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's going downhill and to the right.
How good was that? Almost an eagle. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Splash. This lie's not great.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
It's got a chance. And in it goes for the par. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
Come on, slow down.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
chosen the pitching wedge here.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
Yeah, that one will play. Putting for birdie here. Oh, what about this start?
Setting the tone early in this round.
He's currently sitting in first place. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Going with the 7. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Still in the lead now after that hole. We've arrived now at the par 5 5th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. This is his second shot. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt is about 16 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
Oh, that's a nice line. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole is a par 4.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Good shot there, Beamer. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
This one's going to the right.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That looked a little wayward. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, well played.
Beautifully played chip for birdie.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole is a par 3. Time for the second shot at the 8th.
Looking really good.
Wow, Weirich, that's sensational.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, well played. His second shot here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. A quality shot, that. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Really, McCarthy?
True
That is
Shadow.
right down
Much
the
love and hope
sprinkler
you are
line.
having an amazing stream.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. Come on.
No, cannot.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. On the 11th tee now, a par 5. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Second shot here on the 11th. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here. Luke, second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Second shot here on the 12th. That should find the surface. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
8 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He sits in first position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Going with the 6-iron here. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It looks like it'll start straight and then break a little to the right.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Oh, well done. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Oh, what a way to finish the day, hoping he can close out.
Strong play, going for it.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the 15th. It's a par 3. To have chosen the 7-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that was so close to going in. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4 now.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Now, great rhythm on that swing.
Ooh, this needs to hold on to the fairway.
That one's just found its way onto the first step. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Looking great so far out the rough.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Currently in first position. Now at the 17th hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green. Lovely, lovely roll.
Opting for the 6-iron. That is a goal shot in line with the hole. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. This is his second shot.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And this putt to win the Valspar Championship.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
A big breaking putt. This has started perfectly.
Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And there's your Valspar Championship champion, Rich. What a week.
Absolutely. Great playing all week long. Must say it was a hard-fought but well-earned victory.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Snippin' Hammer, here all night.
Thanks, Snippin. Appreciate it.